Hey, welcome to Mind Your Own Biz, the podcast where we help small business owners with big dreams build something authentically you. I'm Alicia Yervis, educator, marketer, designer, nacho enthusiast, and your big sister in business. I'm excited for us to have this cozy spot to chat. Each episode, we'll tackle candid conversations, actionable tips, and a few fun tangents to help you run your business your way. Because business is always personal, no matter what anyone says. So grab your iced coffee or those nachos, and let's get started.
Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Mind Your Own Biz. My name is Alicia Yervis, and I'm your host. So I'm kind of winging this episode today. As of taping right now, it is Wednesday, May 27th, 2026 at 5:16 p.m. From time to time, I do these emails, send out these email newsletters, specifically called strategy snackies, which are meant to be just kind of like short, like quick wins, like, hey, let me teach you something real quick kind of thing that you can use in your business. So being inspired by another creator who sometimes makes podcast episodes where they just read their email newsletters. I'm trying that this week, and I'm calling this a shorty episode. We'll see how short it actually ends up being. You know, I like to talk. We'll see. But anyway, so if you're not on my email list, or if you are on my email list and you didn't get a chance to read this week's email, I'm turning it into an episode because I think it's a tip that I use constantly, and it's about your email, your Gmail inbox, to make things easier and simpler and save you a lot of time. And I use this all the time. I've referred lots of people to this process and shared this little kind of hidden trick. And so I'm going to talk about it, tell you how to do it. And it's especially great if you're somebody who is constantly sending the same email over and over and over again. So here we go. All right. So quick little business shortcut for you today while you finish those Memorial Day leftovers and tidy up that exploding inbox. So like I said, if you feel that you're constantly finding yourself sending the same kinds of emails over and over and over and over, like, here's the link, or thanks so much, or here's my pricing guide, or hey, let's schedule a call, here's what happens next, or as is very common with me, I'm so happy you found me because nacho enthusiast is in my job title. I want to tell you, Gmail has a built-in feature called templates. Now, this used to be called canned responses back in the day. If you're familiar with that, cool. If you're not, just stay with me for a second. Templates can save you so much time and mental energy. So basically, you write the email once, you save it, and then you insert it whenever you need it instead of retyping the same damn thing over and over again until you slowly go insane. So how do you do it? Here's how to set it up. So in Gmail, you're going to click the little gear icon in the top right corner, then hit See All Settings. Then you're going to go to the Advanced tab. Then you're going to find Templates and click Enable. Then you're going to scroll down and hit Save Changes. Then hit Compose and draft one of those repetitive emails that you send all the time. So think inquiry replies, client onboarding emails, like I said, pricing info, maybe scheduling emails, podcast guest instructions if you are a podcast host like me, frequently asked questions, maybe welcome emails, next steps, anything that you're just like, oh my God, like I have to send this email again. And quick pro tip, you want to delete your email signature from the draft before saving it as a template. Otherwise, Gmail sometimes dupes it later, and then your recipient gets your email with 9,000 signatures in it. Then you're gonna, at the bottom right of the Compose window, click the three little vertical dots next to the trash can, and then go to Templates, then Save Draft as Template, and then Save as New Template. And then name it something future you will actually recognize later, so you know what it is. And then whenever you need it, open a new email, click those same three dots, go to Templates, and then select your saved reply. Boom, instant email draft without having to literally retype it or go through all like your past sent emails and copy and paste, and like it gets crazy. And then you're trying to respond to Jessica, but you still left, "Hey, Lori," in the subject line. And you're like, "Oh, Jesus, what the hell?" But don't worry, you could still personalize it before sending it so it doesn't feel totally robotic. It just, like I said, saves you from typing the same paragraph 87 times a week. And tiny automations like this really add up. And that brings me to the next thing I want to talk about. So I'm experiencing a bit of a busy period right now in my business, which is great. I'm really thankful for it. But it came out of nowhere. I haven't been this busy in quite a while, honestly. Just with simultaneous client projects and, kind of things coming out of nowhere. And it's interesting because, I lost one client a couple months ago, but that same week I gained four new clients. So you just never know what's coming around the corner, what the universe is sending your way. And one of my current favorite ways to help clients make things easier in their business has been this period right now where I've been doing a lot of setting up of their marketing email automations. So, like someone signs up for your freebie, it gets zapped automatically to their inbox, and then your email list grows in the background while you're working, sleeping, binge watching Jersey Shore family vacation, eating chips and guac, etc. So no digging through old emails to manually send PDFs hiding somewhere on your hard drive, who knows? And more importantly, no more, "Oh my God, like, I'm so sorry, I forgot to send this to you." Automation makes this so much smoother. And like I said, right now I'm in the middle of a couple email marketing projects for clients. With one client, I'm setting up 3 different automated email sequences. Another client, I'm setting up a welcome sequence. And I'm just finishing up this next thing that I'm going to tell you about, which is a done for you lead magnet design and setup package. Now, normally this is $12.97. I have it on sale right now at the time of this podcast for $9.97. And so when you book that, here's what I'll do. I will design a custom lead magnet PDF based on your content and branding. I'll set up your opt-in form inside your email marketing platform. So whether that's MailChimp, Flowdesk, Aweber, MailerLite, Kit, Constant Contact, whatever the platform is, I'll design and connect the automated email delivery of that freebie, and I'll make sure the whole thing actually works together seamlessly. So basically, fewer things for your brain to remember and more things quietly handling themselves. But if you're not quite ready for the full done-for-you experience yet, and you want to DIY your lead magnet first, I also have a lead magnet magic kit on sale right now for $47, normally $77. Like I said, this is like a low-cost item for those who want to DIY this, and it includes 25 lead magnet ideas, an email quick start guide, a customizable Canva template that you can tweak and make your own, and resources to help you finally start growing your email list intentionally instead of just saying, I should really do that someday for the 900th time. And one more thing. Sometimes the content and the design part is easier for some folks out there, but okay, but how does this all connect together part is where people can get stuck. So if you do already have a lead magnet created, whether that's a PDF, a video, an audio download, a guide, a checklist, whatever the thing is, if you already have that part, but you just need help with the back end setup and the automation piece, I can handle that separately. So shoot me a comment, send me an email, visit me at aliciayurvis.com, and let me know that you're interested in that, in the tech setup option for lead magnets. And I can do that separately for you for $6.97. So I'll take care of you if you just contact me and let me know you wanted to go that route. And I just want to say, you've heard me talk about email a lot. It's one of the main pillars of my marketing strategy in my business. And, I don't love the phrase, but list hygiene is a thing too. And all that means is like keeping your list clean, right? So You're archiving people who are not active, they're not engaging in your emails. Um, they haven't opened an email from you in, a year, probably even sooner than that is what you should clean it. Maybe they haven't opened an email in the last 6 months or the last 3 months or whatever. And the more clean you keep your list, the better your email stats will be. Um, because also people can just sign up again anytime they want, right? Like, who wants to send out marketing to people who are not interested? I know for a fact there are people that I have been interested in their stuff at some point, and then I get busy, or I don't need that thing anymore, or I'm distracted, or I'm not ready to book that thing or buy that thing, whatever. And I've stopped engaging with their emails, and eventually I don't get their emails anymore. But then maybe I get an ad, maybe I see something on social that like stokes my interest again, and then I re-sign up or I engage in their stuff again, and then I'm getting their emails again. So it's kind of like you have to think about the cycle of it. But I just want to remind those of you out there who are sending emails, make sure you're giving your list some cleanup time as well. It really does make a difference. And just remember, with every email that I send, almost every single email that I send, I get unsubscribes. Unsubscribes are normal, but the idea is that as you stay in regular contact with your people, as you incorporate social media content, maybe some ads, whatever, you're also adding to your list constantly as well. And so you don't have to cringe every time you get an unsubscribe. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean they hate you. It's like everything I just said. I'm distracted. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't have time for this right now, but I really like this person. Maybe I'll come back, in the future, whatever. And so don't stress. And so I just like removed a huge chunk of my subscriber list because I didn't want to pull my numbers down, and it's cool. I'm cool with it. It took me some time to get there. It took me some time to be cool with it. But I just wanted to remind those of you out there, cleaning your list is an important piece too. But anyway, yeah, if you're new to email marketing, or you've been sending emails, but you've never had an opt-in page, or you've never had a freebie or whatever, I'm happy to help you with all of that and any of that. If you want to finally get a welcome sequence going, I can do that for you. So I wanted to tell you about that because I just love automation and letting things run behind the scenes. So anyway, I hope that Gmail template trick saves you some time from now on. If you give it a try, let me know. And that's it for me today. Short episode. Actually, we'll see how long this was, but I think it was a short episode. Yeah, I will talk with you all soon. Okay, bye.